What's up, guys? Yeah, I shaved the beard off. You can get over it. It'll grow back. It's been a little bit. I shaved it like 4 days ago. It's already growing back. Don't worry about it. I just like having the mustache. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the tough conversations of Counter-Strike that you're gonna encounter during your time playing. And yeah, it's just, they're not fun. They're not anything anybody wants to deal with, but hopefully this will give you some insight on how to go about it and help get to that point so your conversation can go in the way that you need it to. I guess. So we're just gonna kind of talk about what those kind of conversations are and what you can do to deal with it, right? And how to make it a more productive and healthier environment. So, one of the conversations you're going to have is, we need to cut somebody because they're not performing well and they haven't been performing well for the last 3 months or whatever, and we just need to make a change to the team to make things the way they need to. So my advice in this aspect of Counter-Strike is you just need to be straightforward and upfront and honest with everybody where they're at all times, right? So then if we get to a point where someone isn't performing or whatnot, they kind of already know ahead of time. You already know what's gonna happen. You just go up and be like, hey man, appreciate you working on it, but it's not gonna be working out from now on. Have a nice day, whatnot. Don't just kick him from the team, not say anything, and then he comes home from work and then sees that shit because you're just gonna ruin his day. Like, it's gonna suck that he has to get cut anyways, but being open and honest and upfront about it is definitely gonna help the situation go smoother. So let's go ahead and do that for the boys. And other conversations you can have that kind of suck is like toxic things, someone saying snooty comments all the time, whatnot, because in reality, when you have a group of guys together and you're playing something, as soon as somebody, that's what it takes, one person to be a little bit toxic, and it takes the mood of everybody. That could be like, you could have this like great learning environment, and then like all of a sudden it's just like hang, because one person made one snooty fucking comment to somebody else or whatever it could be, right? And it's like, how do you address this? How do you deal with it? How do you help people to not do that? Well, first of all, one way you can do it is just having team rules of that's just not allowed, right? Like, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get cut. You know what I mean? Like, you could have that set in place so that, and then you have to stick to it, right? Because maybe it's your best player and they're like, hey, or your most consistent or whatever it is, right? It could be any player, right? And then you have to make the decision. Do you stick to your guns or do you not, right? So it's one of those crazy aspects of the game that nobody thinks about, especially in competitive Counter-Strike. So I definitely think, number one, with any kind of hard conversation and tough situation, you should always be open, honest, and upfront. Because if you're doing that, then you're not gonna be in the wrong, or you're gonna make it. It's gonna make it a lot easier for you as a player and for your team to move past these conversation hurdles that people have. Because a lot of time people just they're not honest and open and upfront about what's going on, what they want to say, and that really affects the whole team dynamic. And yeah, But anyways, this is just a short little insert for you guys today, and we'll catch you next time. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you check out the rest of the coaching videos down below, or wherever they're going to be. Go watch those. They're freaking great, fantastic. If you want to watch a decent frag movie, I'll put it somewhere too, and enjoy it. I know the beard's gone, it'll grow back, don't worry about it. Enjoy the mustache and stubble for now. All right, boys, this is Big Coach Hamlik.